Today on the channel, we got a little cartoon NECA Ninja Turtles action with the giant-sized Raphael. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for an unboxing of a giant-sized proportions. And we're talking about the giant-sized Raphael cartoon Ninja Turtle from NECA. And remember, for all your giant-sized Ninja Turtle needs, hit up Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. And a little caveat, this is sold out on Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, all the usual places. Sold out. I slept on this and I'll get it down the line. Should have pre-ordered it and I slept on that, and that's my mistake. So if you really want these and you're all in on these lines, the Donatello version of this just went up for pre-order, shipping in July. Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. Put your pre-order in now. You can always cancel it. They don't charge you till it ships. If you're on the fence, I would pre-order now. You got some time to think about it, but at least get it done. Because you don't want to miss out on one of these turtles. Like, I almost missed out on this Raphael. That being said, there could be restocks. I would have to think there's going to be restocks. But my recommendation, if you really want this one now, you might have to pay a lot on eBay possibly, or hit your local comic book toy store. Fan channel exclusives seems to be where this one is landing. This is not going to be at your Walmart. This is not going to be at your Targets. So go to your hobby stores, your toy stores, that kind of stuff. You might be able to find one of these, and that's exactly what I did. I found mine at my local toy store. So I was happy to get this done. From here on out, just in case, I'm pre-ordering from Big Bad Toy Store just to make sure I get this line. And we've never really talked about the giant-sized Ninja Turtle figures before. Obviously, this is the first cartoon one. But we also collect, and I collect, and I'm sure a lot of you guys collect, the movie edition Ninja Turtle figures from NECA. And those are no stranger to the big giant-sized figures. We've had Shredder, Foot Soldier, the 4 Turtles. I believe they're being even re-released, possibly even those, if I'm not mistaken. I passed on those. I prefer my cartoon turtles over the movie turtles, even though I buy both. But I don't need the large size of the movie. But the cartoon ones, I was going to pass on these. But man, they look so cool in the detailed pictures. I knew I would end up breaking down, and this is what I've done. So hopefully they just make the big 4 turtles, but something tells me we might get a Bebop, Rocksteady, and Shredder. Who knows? Maybe in a Splinter one day. Just got to figure out the real estate. Where are you going to put these kind of things? They're big. These are a lot bigger in person than I assumed it to be. But very, very cool from what I'm seeing in the package. But you know what we got to do? We're going to do what we normally do. We're going to open it up. We're going to take a look at it. But first, we got to take a look at the packaging. So that's what we got to do first. So let's do it. Big, big, heavy, beefy box. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, giant-sized turtles. You can see it down there at the bottom. Big window box right there. Very traditional NECA cartoon packaging with the yellow bottom and the green top. So I like that a lot. You got the extra head there. A lot of accessories in there as well. We'll get those open. We'll take a look at them. What's it say in these little bubbles here? I can't read backwards. Features interchangeable head, tops, and bottoms for different expressions. Fully posable 15-inch giant turtle. Raphael with Psy communicator pizza slices and more. Can't wait to find out what that and more is. But man, this thing's heavy and very cool. Would love to keep this in the packaging, but I think you can't really experience the joy of this one without unboxing it. That's my opinion. There's a cool side picture there. Look at that expression on that face. Just nothing but pure joy to pure time to fight. Look at that. How cool is that? 15 inches. This is a big boy. And then you got the back, all kinds of stuff. Some glamour shots, little glamour images down there. We even got a little blurb. You know we got to read that little blurb, see what that's all about. Let's see what they're saying here. See what they're saying about old Raphael. After being this is generic, so it's probably going to be on all the turtles. So we'll read it once. After being accidentally exposed to radioactive ooze, 4 ordinary household pets are transformed into a band of wise-cracking, pizza-loving, villain-dicing adolescent reptiles. Meet Leonardo, the super cool sword-wielding leader. Raphael, the jokester, hurling manholes and one-liners in rapid succession. Donatello, the brain behind the brawn. And Michelangelo, the ice cream pizza-gobbling party animal. Whether it's facing fierce enemies or saving humanity from near extinction with the guidance of their sensei, these heroes in a half shell are always ready for straight out of the sewer action. It's interesting. Straight out of the sewer action. Who knows what that could be about? That sounds like trouble. It's funny, it seems in later days, maybe I'm just noticing it more, but it seems like a lot of people, their favorite turtle is Raphael. Me and all my friends as kids, we were all Michelangelo. Everybody liked Michelangelo first. A few people liked Leonardo, but Raphael and Donatello were not the most popular on the playground when I was a kid. But it seems in later days, I hear a lot of people that Raphael is their favorite turtle. I also hear a lot of Donatello love as well. So maybe you guys tell me in the comments, who is your favorite Ninja Turtle? I'm sticking with Michelangelo. He's been my favorite from back in the day. I'm sticking that way. I always liked Raphael too, but Michelangelo was #1. But who is your favorite turtle? Looking at the back here, it looks like a couple pizza slices. Of course, you got to have his size, his communicator. Looks like you can mix and match all kinds of different heads here, which is very cool. Very cool to really choose your own adventure, like we say on the channel. You can be any kind of face expression you want. You'll be able to swap them between all 4 turtles. I don't know if all the turtles will have the same expressions. It'd be really cool if they all had totally different ones, and then once you have the whole set, you can mix between all 4, all kinds of different expressions. I mean, you'd have everything under the sun that way, but I think it's probably going to be just these, and you can mix and match, but we'll see. But all right, there's a ton of twist ties in this one, as usual with NECA stuff, so let me unbox it, and we'll take a look when we come back. Alright, we're unboxed with the big old NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael. 15 inches of turtle madness. But this one took a long time to unbox. Many a twist tie, many a clip. Had to clean him out, had to get everything out nice and neat. Really took a long time actually. But he is out and he is a big, big turtle, as you can see right here. Very interesting. Obviously, it feels very similar to a NECA figure. It is a NECA figure, but it feels a lot like a cartoon turtle upsized. However, the joints are a heck of a lot easier to move and maneuver on this one. The thighs, the legs here, you can hear it. It's got the ratchet joints, the big time ratchet joints, instead of just the traditional joints that the cartoon small figures have. And, you know, that being said about the cartoon small figures, the joints every once in a while you got to really heat up, you got to be careful with. This feels a lot more sturdy. That is a great thing. We don't want a big figure like this. This is a costly figure. You know, this is over $100, this figure, so you don't want it to be brittle. It shouldn't be breaking on you, and I don't feel like it's going to. The joints are pretty tight. You got to move them a little bit, but I don't feel like, oh, I'm just going to snap that arm off, like some of the smaller NECA figures we feel like. A lot of articulation on this one. So you got the feet, of course. You got the knees. You got the waist there. And then nothing at the waist, really. You got a little diaphragm. You can get a little bit of movement, but obviously this hole hinders a lot of that. You got the elbow. You got the bicep swivel, which is the toughest one. I had to break that one kind of free. And then you got the wrist. And then you got the hands that move around. The mouth does not move, but the headdress does. You got some movement on that if you want. So some decent articulation on this. This isn't one of those things you're going to be really needing tons of articulation for, but it's really cool to get them in different designs. Like I talked about, we have different heads on this one. So you can see the head here, and then you got this head. Very cool. I don't know if these mouths come... Yeah, they don't move at all, so there you go. But this is the second more serious Raphael head, where you got the more jokester, comical head here. So depending how you like your turtles, you can have them all laughing, or you can have them all serious, depending on the 4 turtles and how you want to display them, which is really cool, because sometimes you want to display serious turtles, and then I can see people wanting to joke around with some not-so-serious turtles, like this Raphael head scan we got going on here. Both head scans are really good. I like both of them. As of right now, I like the kind of jovial one better, but we'll see. We'll see. I might switch it up when I get all 4 turtles. It'll probably take at least a year. My guess is probably every 3-4 months we'll get a new turtle. Like I said, Donatello coming in July, so be prepared for that. No paint application issues on this one, too. I really enjoy that. Nothing worse than paint application issues, especially on expensive figures like that. So I wanted to note that right away. As far as accessories, let's talk hands first. You obviously got the 2 hands, the Psy holding hands on him right here. And then you got a cool thumbs up. There you go, a little thumbs up hand. Got more of a kind of a shooting hand, kinda, I guess. Almost looks like a middle finger. It is, actually. It is the middle finger, for turtles at least. But you can put his size in this one as well. You got the thumbs up if you want to give him a double thumbs up, or just 1 thumbs up, or even a thumbs down. You got a thumbs hand, and then very similar again with that one. So you got a few different hand options, which, you know, I'm not the biggest hand lover of tons of hands, but in this case, I do like having options with this big turtle. I think that's very cool. We got the turtle communicator as well. Whoa, there you go. A little stuck there, but it does pull out like so. But the turtle communicator, nice to have. I'm sure every turtle will probably come with one of those, you'd have to think. And then pizza. Everybody loves pizza. Some know me as the Iowa Pizza King. Check out my reviews on Facebook. The Iowa Pizza King reviews. And I just noticed these do stick together. So they do clip together. So this, once again, lends my brain to think, hey, we're probably going to get 2 slices with every single turtle. And eventually you'll be able to put them all together. And bam, you'll equal a full piece of pizza. So very cool. You got 2 single. It looks like mushroom and pepperoni on this fine day. With a little mozzarella and cheddar. On, I'd say, a medium New York style crust. So there it is. There it is. So yeah, you got that pizza. And then you got the cool pizza here. This kind of floppy one you can put in his hand. Or you can use the 2 sides he comes with. Of course, he's going to have his 2 sides. That's his weapon of choice. But you got the hole in the pizza, and bam, you can stick that right through there. That is pretty neat. Pretty cool, if you ask me. Stick this right there for now. Look at that. Look at that. Very, very cool, this Raphael. Like I said, I was originally kind of on the fence saying, you know, I'm not going to get the bigger turtles. But in the back of my mind, I said the cartoon ones, that's my favorite turtles. I know some people prefer the movie. I prefer the cartoon. And I said, you know what? I got to get that Ninja Turtles, those big ones. I'm glad I did. I learned my lesson. I got a pre-order going forward. How hard? Oh, pops off. Not the easiest, not the hardest to get off. We'll see if it goes back on pretty easy. Ooh, that's gonna take some muscle to get this back on. Well, good enough for now, I guess. Not totally tight popped in there, but very cool that you can switch the heads out on these, that we get extra heads in the first place. And this comes out and can plug into there as well if you want. But like I said, I wasn't all in, but now I'm all in. I gotta have these 4 turtles. My thought is I'll probably stick these on the top of my Detolf cases. That's kind of where I'm thinking about putting these. But I'm actually thinking about changing up my turtle setup. So more to come on that possibly in the future. I've got some different ideas. I might use my Detolfs. I might move the turtles out of the Detolfs and move those into Billy bookcases. I've been thinking about and toying with that idea down the line here. And using those Detolfs for wrestling and try to keep it uniform using Detolfs only for wrestling. And Billy bookcases for superheroes. There you go. That's the method of the madness. Pro tip of the day. But I like this one. I can't recommend this strongly enough. Go to your local toy store, pick this up, or pay a little extra on eBay if you have to. Or hopefully there will be a restock on these down the line very soon, I hope. Because this is really cool. And if you're buying the cartoon NECA Ninja Turtles, you really need this one. You really do. I know it's an expensive price point, but I got to think in the future, let's say 5 years from now, these are going to be very expensive figures. So get them while you can at a relatively cheaper cost, I guess we'll call it. Because you don't want to be going back into paying scalper prices or paying the more expensive prices down the line for this one. That's how cool these are. I can't recommend this Raphael enough. Looking forward to Donatello. Got to think the 3rd figure would be released maybe around Thanksgiving. And then probably about this time next year, we'll get the 4th figure in the bunch. And then who knows where it goes from there. Will we get the Shredder? Will we get Bebop, Rocksteady, Splinter, Foot Soldier? Who knows? I think they're going to milk this turtle train as far as they can with NECA, and I, for one, am all in. Keep them coming. Keep them coming for me. The deeper, the better. Let's get them all. Let's get the whole universe. Let's put it all out there. So there it is. You guys tell me, did you pick up this 15-inch Raphael, this giant Raphael figure? Are you all in? Are you all out? You guys let me know in the comments. Also tell me who your favorite Ninja Turtle is. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So for Raphael, I'm Kyle. I'm going to go enjoy some pizza. I'll see you guys all real soon.